We're live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on into another Monday Night Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
Today we are joined by Keith at the Malted Man Cave, and we're going to be talking about Campbeltown whiskeys and all of the wonderful things that come out of the region.
If you say so.
Yes.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, Keith. Good to have you, sir.
This is a topic very near and dear to my heart. I think most people that watch my channel know I'm kind of a Springbank, Longrow, Hazelburn fanboy, so I'm glad I could make it for Campbeltown Night.
Yeah, we really appreciate you on, especially being your favorite. I figured you couldn't say no to that.
Oh, absolutely not.
All right, so let's see who's in the chat joining us for this glorious evening of Campbeltown whiskeys. Let's see. OG Brick 420. We got Dram Band, thank you, ma'am. I know Steve A was in here earlier. I don't know if he's in here still or not, but he was earlier. DH Silv, One Lost Cause, Mark Goins, Ben Stahl. I know Stellar Matrix in here earlier. Jason Unsworth. I know I saw Jason the Master and Bill in here earlier too. Who knows where they went? They might be around still. Jason Coates, Lopkins came in. Ice House, T Green, Bourbon Professor. All right, so I guess you want to talk a little bit about Campbeltown in general, Keith, and give everybody an overview of what it is and what this glorious whiskey is in general. A little history on Campbeltown.
You want me to give a little overview?
Yeah, it's your favorite region. I'll let you do it.
Absolutely. So obviously most people on the stream are probably hardcore whiskey fans, so they know Campbeltown is obviously it's on the Kintyre Peninsula. It is a distillery. Springbank is well, I guess we're talking about Campbeltown, not. So there's 3 distilleries, 3 brands that are on in Campbeltown. You have Glen Scotia, you have it's not Kilkerran. It's actually called
Glengyle.
Glengyle. Don't do it to me. Just needed a second, Matt. Come on. And I'm Springbank.
Good job.
It's so late at night.
That's right. It's 10:30 for you. Yeah.
Obviously, which has the 3 brands: Hazelburn, which is unpeated; Springbank, which is mildly peated; and Longrow, which is heavily peated. So, and it happens to be my favorite distillery. Although I'm going to kind of break the radio waves, the sound waves tonight, and say I'm actually, even though it's my favorite distillery, I've actually been a little disappointed with some of the offerings lately. I think the quality is going down a little bit. Unfortunately, becoming a victim of their own success. So
that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's all with McAllen, obviously. Highland Park, we've seen it. Trying to think what else. Bourbon Professor's in the house. What's up, buddy?
A lot of people are saying that same thing about Old Pulteney right now too, because they got rid of their 17, which was a lot of people's just favorite freaking whiskey.
And the 21 too. And the 21 too was even more special than the 17.
Yeah. Well, the 17 had a cult following though. There were people that were just diehard 17 fans.
Yep. A lot of people a lot of people actually like the 17 better than the 21. I did not, but I know a lot of people that
I did. I was one of those. I actually enjoyed the 17 more than the 21. I thought it tasted richer and fuller and better.
It's definitely more balanced and complex. The 21's more of that that sherry. Yeah. It's good. It kind of all depends on what you like.
Yeah. I enjoy the brininess of that distillery.
Yep.
All right, sorry about that. Everyone knows I have Violet and she's insane, so that's nothing new for our friends. It's me running away at screaming children.
That's just an expected Monday night affair.
Pretty much.
We're going to start with the Hazelburn 10-year.
All right. That works for me.
All right. Triple distilled, supposedly unpeated, right?
Yeah. 46%.
DH Silva is saying that he thinks the 10-year, Springbank 10-year is getting better, which it's possible. I could see that. I just think I've had a couple bottles recently that I thought were going to blow my mind, and they were just okay.
That's too bad. I know that Dustin had said there's anything about the Springbank 25. He wasn't as impressed with that one as some of the other ones he's had. I think his 19-year sherry cask, he said was better. Yeah. So
it smells pretty.
Away it goes.
Mm-hmm. The 25 was a weird one. At first, so DH Silv actually gave some samples to Mike from Mike's Whiskey Reviews.
Oh, nice.
He reviewed on his channel, and when I first, we did a couple side by side, and at first I was like, man, this 25 isn't that good. I thought it was going to wow me. But if you let it open up for 20, 25 minutes, I do think it does get better. But that 19 sherry was amazing. So amazing. Do you have your own bottle, Matt?
A 19? No, I've never had a 19. The oldest that I've got is the 18, the standard 18. So someday.
I love the nose on this thing.
I really do too. It's bright and shiny, and
Yeah, Springbank's hard to come by here for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So which one did you guys pour first? The Hazelburn 10?
Yeah. I figure that's the one Sarah will like the most.
yeah, I do like this
We'll be kind.
a lot. You're starting off good, and then you're gonna lead me towards failure, right?
Oh, we're going to jump off the damn deep end.
Yay!
So I'm going to open up the Hazelburn single cask 9-year-old Sauternes because I do not have Hazelburn 10.
Very nice.
We have we have a Barolo 9-year.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've had that one once before, and I really enjoyed the heck out of it. So,
Have you had the 13 or the 14 Hazelburn Oloroso?
Mm-mm.
It's magical if you can get your hands on them.
I have one, but it's in the other room, and I didn't find it yet.
You had all week.
Hey, I found 19 of the 24. I'm proud of myself. I think that's pretty good for. Oh, Jesus.
We all got kids, man. We don't care. We're having fun drinking whiskey.
I'm saying melatonin.
What do you guys think about Sauterne finishes or Sauterne casks?
I enjoy most wine finishes. I enjoy the sweetness. I enjoy the berry notes that it brings to most whiskeys. I haven't found very many that I thought it distracted from or like took away from.
Yep.
I'm the same, though. I'm not a fan of wine in general. He sailed that ship a long time ago, and I like a wine cask finish. I like the sweetness it brings.
What's your favorite wine cask out of all of them that you've had a whiskey that's
We
returned?
probably spent the most time with sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah.
And that's we're finding the most sherry finished things. So
Yeah.
I've been on a Burgundy kick lately. Like every Burgundy matured that I've had, like I've had a couple Springbanks in Burgundy, a couple Brook Laddie, like the Octomore 8.3, and then I had what did I have recently that was another Burgundy? Of course. Oh, Blecken 12. Blecken 12 Burgundy is cast strength. It's unbelievable.
this to me smells like a lighter, smoother Brook Laddie, classic Laddie.
Yep.
Like it's down those same territory, down that same kind of path.
Mm-hmm.
But again, with triple distilled, it's going to just a little bit lighter, a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's nice and bright. It's very floral.
It's funny that you say that because I have always said two of my favorite distilleries, and the reason I like them is Brook Laddie and Springbank, and Hazelburn or Kilkerran or all those, is because they both have this. It's underbaked sugar dough cookies.
Okay.
Smell that a little bit. It's like
Yeah.
kind of like uncooked sugar dough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure does. It's a beautiful smell. Yeah, I agree with you. It's also amazing.
Yeah, I really enjoy this one.
Sprinkled in for good measure.
We should do a pairing of cookies and whiskey. I think that's
Dude.
amazing.
So let's talk about this bacon thing that you guys are telling me. Does everybody in your channel know about this?
Oh yeah,
They're all jealous.
My wife got a hold of me, and I wasn't able to go make bacon real fast. I'm kind of jealous.
I'm known as the bacon guy in our circle. All of our events I show up to with just pounds and pounds of bacon.
It doesn't last very long though.
No, it doesn't. It all disappears very
crazy.
quickly.
He brings these huge buckets of bacon. It just like disappears.
It's really amazing. It's like a magic trick. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I always stash some to the side so that I can replenish it halfway through the night, and people are like, bacon!
Bacon.
Yeah, I really enjoy this.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun first dram.
I figured you'd like this one.
Matt, do you remember what the cask maturation is on the 10? I forget. I haven't had that one in a while. Or researched it in a while.
Sure. Sign. Just says it's matured in oak. That's all it says. So
I'm pretty sure it's mostly bourbon with maybe some sherry.
it doesn't say this one doesn't say anything except for that. So I'm sure it doesn't say anything besides oak. So I'm saying just bourbon.
Should we step it up to the 12-year, Matt?
Sure. Oh, we got a lot of people coming in. This is great. All right. We got Richie Z, the man who I have no idea how he makes all these streams because he's a madman.
I love Richie, man. He's such a legend in the whiskey tube community.
Yes, he's an awesome
He's
dude.
everywhere. It's wonderful.
Yeah, he's a very cool dude. All right. I'll show you. Jay Chung's ain't been in a while. Glad to see Jay again. I know he's been a busy man lately, so that's awesome.
Poor man. Getting all over my glass.
All right, so we'll pour the 12.
Or some or something.
Do what?
Oh,
I dribbled.
give him a hard time.
I let the bottle dribble, and I
You're
should
two
know
forms
better.
of som. You should know how to pour.
That's fair. That's fair.
Here.
So what,
My dog steals bacon. Goodbye.
Sarah, do you stay at home? Do you work? What do you do?
Oh, I work. I work in a back office in a bank, and it's just a job, really, until I can find something better in the whiskey world.
Do you want to go into whiskey full time?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, all three of us are whiskey somms, level 1 whiskey somms, and I'd love to be able to take it and do something with it more than just
Yeah,
Yeah.
the channel's just the
with it.
beginning of our journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. For you.
Yep.
I live close to Kentucky. If my wife would let me move down to Kentucky, I would totally try to work at a distillery. But don't know if she's going to let me follow that dream. Don't know if it's going to happen.
I said for a while, I think that at some point in time, we're going to refer to this lady right here as the next Nancy Fraley. She's got an epic nose. It's really fun. It's fun watching her go through distilleries and actually pick barrels and everything. It's
I
really
like freaking him out. The other night, I wasn't drinking, and he had something in his glass, and he breathed, and I was just like, "Are you drinking sherry cask?" And he was like,
Wow.
"How the hell did you get?"
Good
Okay.
spot.
and what's more fun about it is that it was the Westland sherry wood that she smelled,
Mhm.
and she smelled that
I said, "Are you-"
in a mix of things. I had mixed the sherry wood with some sagamore, and I want to say some sort of peated, maybe Cuddy Stark or something. And I had mixed some things together, and she picked out the sherry wood just instantly. It was hilarious.
You know what? I think women might actually have better noses.
I think it's proven.
It pains me to say it. They also are better shooters. So I was in the military. I did law enforcement Coast Guard, and it used to tick me off so bad. There was this one girl in my class, and women are better shooters overall. They're just the little, the little finger pulls, like the little delicate finger pulls. They're just better. And it used to have because I'd always get the second best. I'm like, gosh dang it. I cannot. It used to tick me off so bad. But you guys are better. I just gotta say, you guys are better. Better noses, better shooters.
Yeah, he's
Better
known
looking.
for
Better looking for sure.
he's known for sticking a glass in my face and saying, "What do you smell? I just want to make sure I'm getting what I'm smelling."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I on the right track here?
That's awesome.
She's my verification. It's fun.
And I'm gung ho for it as long as it's not peated, because I can get past the peat on the
Don't
nose.
worry about that. We'll be destroying you later.
We're gonna get
It's all
you.
good.
And I'm gonna reach for my massive supply behind me of something that I enjoy.
Now you
I think the
guys
10
are
smells
Scotch
better.
bourbon peeps.
Huh? We were both going at the same time.
Scotch or bourbon people.
She prefers high proof, so
High
it really
proof.
doesn't matter. As long as it's unpeated and high ABV, she's a big fan.
Really?
Yeah.
She likes malt as much as corn, I would say.
Oh, Dustin,
Needs to be unpeated.
What are you laughing about,
What are
Matt?
you laughing at, Matt?
I like Dustin's comment. It's so true.
I missed it. Where is it?
I'll help Dustin out.
Trev Wilson is saying that, speak for yourself. He's saying that U.S. infantrymen will argue that all day long. I'm not saying there's not outliers. Obviously, there's some men that are better than women. But on average, I've noticed. D.H. Dove. Oh, yeah. That's what you're laughing at. Women also have better chests. What can we do?
It's a plus. because
No,
we're in serious trouble at that point. It's not good. No
So I
one
like
wants to
this
see
one.
that.
It's a little bit deeper and richer
Yeah.
than the
I like
10 was.
better.
I don't know that I like it. I don't know how much more expensive this is. I would say I'd pay $10 more. For this
Not
one.
by much. I think the 10's better personally.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd pay more money for a 12
It's
versus what I enjoy about the 10.
very small.
but it's really good.
Oh, it is good. All right, let's move on to this Barolo cask. 9-year. Says cheap. They only made 10,800 of these bottles, and it's 57.9%.
Oh, I put in a little bit.
This is the kind of things I look for. Yeah, so it's 6 years first fill bourbon and 3 years in refill Barolo wine hogsheads.
Ooh, yay.
From June of 2007, bottled October of 16. Say, Will. So, Will, why don't you explain what Barolo is anyway, since you're the resident wine som here?
Barolo is a style of wine coming from Spain, Italy. And it is Barolo and Barbaresco are both kind of known for being, the same kind of style in two different regions. It's just a wonderful deep red wine that it's lovely, lovely stuff.
Yeah, you can smell that sweetness.
Oh, it smells so good.
It does.
Red berries.
I was really surprised at how good the Barolo was.
The nose is not crazy, but I know the taste is amazing. The nose is kind of got a weird, starting with that funk. That was not like Springbank, but it's got its own funk that the other two don't for Hazelburn. Hey James, thanks for coming in. Morning in Europe. Oh yes, I don't know what country you're in, James, but if it's morning, I assume somewhere, I don't know, UK, Germany, something like that.
Oh, the palate is delicious.
Yeah, you're not
under delivers. Oh my goodness,
the palate's amazing.
Oh,
the nose under delivers on this so badly. I was not expecting that rich, full flavor to come out of this. That's beautiful. Wow.
It's kind of dark.
It's really dark. It's much more like plum and blackberry.
You didn't give me much to work with.
I didn't give you much to work with. I want to keep more of it for me.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
I'm going to enjoy the ones that I can enjoy before we hit the ones that...
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm just going to read...
Whiskey Dixon here. And I know the Mash and Jum just came in too. Jason.
Hello, Jason.
James is in Sweden and it's 4:47 a.m. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Let's go to work very early.
That is commitment. Thank you, James.
For real.
I appreciate that. That's awesome.
4:47 isn't night, it's morning.
Sarah,
morning,
if you're liking these Hazelburns, man, you guys have got to try the Hazelburn 13 Oloroso or the 14 Oloroso. It's going to blow your mind.
Okay.
So good.
Where you at with that, Matt?
Well, Ben did remind me, Ben Stahl, when he was here for the, what was he here? Whenever he was here last, I guess what I think it was when Teeling was here. I forgot. On the way out the door, he let me try it. It was amazing. I forgot it. I did try it. But I do have a bottle somewhere hidden that I got, I think, after that, and I don't know where. It's in the other room.
Because it's hidden.
Yes, because it's hidden, exactly. It's probably.
You gotta hide it from yourself.
Hey, Trey, thanks for coming in. We are on the 9-year Barolo Cask Hazelburn, Trey.
And it was delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah. Good stuff. Super happy with that one.
Hey, Robot Scott. All right, we're having all sorts of Andys in here. Good times. Yes, you definitely need more Campbeltown in your life, Andy, for sure. Yes, Dustin, definitely pour yourself a 14-year Hazelburn. This is a good choice. It's like Dustin's the only guy I know with more Campbeltown, I think, than I do. Probably, I don't know, you probably have more too.
What's up?
Not currently.
Not
Might
currently.
have more than I do. I don't know how many got unopened as far as Campbeltown comes.
Normally I do. I've actually been on a buying freeze, so I think you actually may have me beat at the moment. I normally have about 7 or 8, maybe 10, but yeah, I'm kind of low right now. The wife she's kind of put a nix on it.
I understand that completely. Mine yells at me about it all the time. It's fine. We have freezes at times, and then we have donations, and it works just fine.
My wife even gets ticked about like Patreon. I'm like, babe, this is money that we got from our channel.
Right.
Well, what about my bonuses from work? Do I get to go on shopping sprees with that? I was like, it's a little bit different. I was like, so can I use my military retirement for what I want? It's like,
yeah.
she's not a huge fan. So, well,
I like
I'm
that.
a lucky man that your wife likes whiskey.
Yeah,
I love my wife. She's amazing, and I wouldn't want to be married to anybody else if she's listening up there. You're so beautiful.
let me buy more whiskey.
Just she let me buy more whiskey.
I'm the one that typically does the buying, so he really is lucky because I have a list of the things that he wants, and when we can get it, we get it.
Yeah, I like James's comment here. If he wasn't hungover, he'd be joining us. What would be best with coffee? I don't know, James. We want you let us know when you're not hungover next time, and you can tell us. Donald wants to know, how does the Springbank 10 compare to the Legislative? We will do that comparison for you later this evening, and we'll let you know. How's that sound, Donald? Just remind me later when we get to it.
What?
The Lesegton.
Yeah.
You're gonna have any more?
I don't have that big one, but I think I have one open.
I'm sure it's all good. All right. So,
All right.
OG Brick said, "Amen to being single." I was actually last weekend or a couple weekends, and I was hanging out with Mike from Mike's Whiskey Reviews and DH Silv Dustin, who's actually in the chat right now, and we had a day of drinking. We had the King of Kentucky, we had Talisker 30, we had Highland Park 25. It was.
yeah, I've seen those pictures. It seemed real rough.
Those guys, man, they're both single, so they can outbuy me any day. So I live vicariously through them. Matt, what do you do? Are you actually in the whiskey industry?
I'm an accountant,
Okay.
So
but I
the
also
whiskey buying industry.
I run our club, and I'm pretty good at having pretty good contacts in the whiskey world, and
I was going to
we have
say,
reps out
we've
there all the
launched a
time.
couple of brands in America, so I would say he's in the whiskey industry as well.
We have an event coming up in 2 weeks now with we've got Glen Deveron, Roe Brockla, Altmore, Aberfeldy, and Craigellachie will be here.
Nice. Have you had the Craigellachie 23 yet?
I do. It's delicious. It's lots of
You have
chocolate.
a bottle?
Do what?
You have a bottle?
I do have a bottle.
Oh, you lucky.
So freaking good.
There's not going to be very many things that you can say. Do you have a bottle? And Matt going to be like, nope.
Hey, Eric,
Never heard of that one.
What are we moving on to here?
What? Well, Steve, it's October 5th. If you want to drive down early from Minnesota.
You mean Ohio? It's all
Steve Hayes up in Minnesota.
Minnesota, Ohio. It's all the same thing.
You can come from Ohio if you want.
It's a little closer.
It is closer, though. I would agree. I don't know by how much, but, you're always welcome.
I was going to go. I was invited to go to the
The
Bastards Ball. Daniel invited me, but I'm studying to take a test to become an independently licensed counselor, and just with my kids, schedules and studying for that, I just couldn't do it. And now, everybody's talking about it, and now I'm kicking myself that I'm not going.
Damn it.
I understand.
Are you guys on?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going.
Not
We're
only golf,
actually working
we
double
also
shift.
run the La Quinta party.
All right. Well, we're working triple shift, I guess, then, because we're running the La Quinta party. We're going to be part of the Bastards Ball as far as the distillery, the channels that are going to be there, but we're also SOMs. So we're also going to be pouring and being, helpful to our school as well. So
Nice.
we're going to be wearing all sorts of hats when we're down there.
So you guys are really involved in the tribe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was actually part of the Facebook tribe before the Facebook tribe became a Facebook tribe.
Yeah,
I mean,
too.
I was, before it actually got announced on YouTube.
Before it went big and
Yeah.
everything blew up, and yeah.
So, it's been a while. We've been a part of that group for a bit.
That's awesome.
Oh, yes.
That channel exploded.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, did.
Yeah.
30,000 now. What are they at now? I haven't looked recently.
218, something like that.
What? They passed 200?
Yeah.
Oh my
They
god.
passed 200. Yeah, they went from 100 to 200 in no time. It was I want to say 5 months, 6 months.
Yeah,
They went from 100 to 200.
Poor Ralphie in the dust.
Yeah, that's true. It is definitely huge. No doubt about that. Great people there for sure. We always enjoy our time down there. That is always.
How did you guys get into whiskey?
From the womb?
Matt's been into whiskey since he was born. I think he had his first sip of whiskey at like 3. I was a wine somm. I was studying to become a wine somm. And again, I was drinking whiskey instead of drinking wine because it's just what I preferred to drink. So along that journey, I was just kind of wishing in the back of my mind I could be studying to become a whiskey somm instead of studying to become a wine somm. And I found out, hey, there is such a thing as a whiskey somm. So I signed up for that school shortly after passing my wine somm test.
It was about a year and a half after.
Yeah.
I got into it because he kept on saying, smell this, smell this, smell this. And finally I started tasting and found something that I enjoyed, and it just blew up from there. It was like, all right, his, 1 to 2 bottles that he had on hand all the time just like multiplied by 5 instantly.
And then multiplied again by 2 and then again by 2. And again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been lovely. I used to keep a bottle at a time. And now I actually have some bottles, which is really amazing.
Yeah.
Did you have a
Hey, Alan.
particular that was like an aha moment for you guys?
Do what now?
One more time.
Any of you, did you guys have like a certain whiskey that was kind of like an aha moment for you that like, all right.
The Basil Hayden for her was
Yeah.
the first bourbon that she was like, oh,
Okay.
I get why you can understand. I get why you like this. I get why,
But I had tried about 20
10, 20, yeah.
or so of his, of all different sorts, up until then. And
Mostly really cheap bourbons, though.
and then that one was like, oh, okay. At a bar one night.
No.
No? Was it here? It was a long time ago.
I don't remember.
I've drank a lot since then.
I think it was here.
We need whiskey.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
need whiskey. What are we drinking, Matt?
I asked that like
Yeah, Alan, the
2 weeks
whiskey
ago.
friend, just came in. Thanks for coming in, Alan. Also, I see Dylan. Congratulations on your grant that came through. That's awesome. So, if you guys haven't checked out Alan, the whiskey friend, definitely check him out for sure. So then we're going to pull up the Kilkerran 12-year, which is at 46%. And this is from he was saying the Glen distillery. But they didn't want to be known like as a Speyside, so they changed their name. The brand is Kilkerran instead, whereas the distillery is Glen. So
I think they actually there was
What is it?
branded like someone had Glen in the name or
Yeah.
something, and there was like a
that's
leak.
that sounds right.
Which one, Matt?
That's what I've heard.
Not
Do
that.
what
Which one?
Kilkerran 12.
12-year. Hard.
I'm
we
trying
still-
to kill you.
I was going to say, are we still in unpeated territory, or is
Yeah.
this slightly peated now?
No,
I'm
there's
so
no
proud of you, Dylan. You like peated Scotch now. When I met you several months ago, you were just a wee little lad liking the Weller 12, and now you like peated Scotch. That makes
Nothing wrong with Weller 12.
Well, 12? It's good stuff.
It is good, but now he likes peated Scotch, and it just makes me so happy.
Doesn't make me happy. There's less peated Scotch now. He's
Yeah.
buying it.
He's gonna kill Ardbeg. That's awesome.
No, I want people that don't like peat to stay away from peat, because that way I get more peat.
I feel that way sometimes when I'm doing. I don't know if you guys ever feel this way when you find kind of a hidden gem whiskey that you really love. When
Yes.
you do it, it's almost like, how much should I praise this? Because obviously I'm not like some huge
Right.
channel, but if you get enough little channels like us or whatever, people start to find out about it, and then
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to find that hidden gem for too
There's
much.
There's a bourbon that I really freaking love. And it's a blend of bourbons, and it's made by a company it's just an epic thing. And
it's already limited because
it's already limited because there's not a whole lot of it. And I don't want it. I want to be able to buy more bottles of it before it blows up, but it's kind of blowing up as it is. So it just kind of sucks.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of those in the whiskey community that have gone like I know Longmore's definitely one of those that's more sought after now, basically because of Daniel. But I already knew Longmore was beautiful and didn't talk about it, but
And you didn't.
Daniel let that out of the bag.
No.
You had the old Longmore 16, Matt, before they switched.
I do have it. It is
Oh, you
delicious.
lucky.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking
I
of
was-
Ben,
With the new one.
that other bottle I need.
We did a
Yeah, the new one's good. The old one's better.
last year, at La Quinta. I think we did a comparison of the two.
We did.
We had both bottles.
For our
Everybody just
Matrix,
wanted-
hopefully
cool.
by next week we will have 500 subs. We will definitely come with a plan. We know next Monday is Booker's night, but definitely the Monday after that we will have a 500 celebration. That'll be great. We can
Yeah.
definitely make that happen. for sure. And I think Booker's would be great for Sarah's redemption for having to go through a Campbelltown Booker's night next week.
Bring it.
So our buddy Brian, we did a bunch of barbecue episodes with him, and he is like a crazy Booker's collection. I can walk to his house in like 10 minutes. So usually when I walk to his house because it's safer. So
Smart.
It's all good. And he's got crazy amounts of Bookers. He's going to bring them all over here. So I'm real excited about that. So what do you think of this Kilkerran?
I enjoy it. A little bit low on the proof, but it's sweet and delicious and enjoyable. There's nothing offensive or anything like that going on.
If I was a betting man, I bet you guys will like the 8 cask strength better than the 12.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I think.
I love the 12. I have 3 bottles of it. I found there's a little bit of batch disparity in there. The 12 I have
really.
It just seems a little thin.
Yeah.
Even at 46%, I usually don't say that if it's 40. I usually am saying, okay, it's getting thin now. 46, I'm usually pretty happy with, but
on both of the 12 and the 8, there's kind of this like pie crust note that I think is actually really pleasant. And on the 8 cask strength, it's like strawberry rhubarb with pie crust. I can't wait for you guys to taste the 8.
All right.
Good. I wish I had a bottle still.
Ooh, yeah.
I will pour both of them right now. So we can
difference.
go back and forth.
You like the 8 better, Matt?
Just finished mine.
Oh,
Fair enough.
way better. Oh, yeah. So this is the 8, and it is at 56.2%. That's significantly better on the nose. But you're right. Strawberry rhubarb is a perfect description of that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh.
I like the nose on the 8 better.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh. That's got a totally different finish than the 12.
What's going on here?
Ooh.
That's got a little bit earthy smokiness on it.
Yeah.
That's totally different. That's nice. Yeah, it's like a pie you put in the dirt.
Yep.
That's good
You
stuff.
got like the what do you call it? The sugar dough cookies with a little bit of the diesel fuel engine just slightly there in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
A little salt. Little apples and pears, I think. If I recall, I haven't had it in a while.
You recall it well. That's pretty damn close.
Fruity, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I get what you're saying about that diesel.
Like first now you're like, wait a minute, maybe I don't like this.
No, this was great.
We do not have coins yet, Eric. I'm actually working on them, so hopefully in the next couple of months we'll have them. Hey, Lee, thanks for coming in from Sketch on the Bayou. If you haven't checked her out, check her out as well for sure. She's an amazing lady with some really awesome Scotch knowledge. Yeah, definitely the cask strength is way better.
This is almost to the line for me. It's got a little bit of a medicinal taste to it for me. I don't know what it is about.
Maybe you like the cherry cask better.
Sorry?
You might
probably like the cherry cask better, maybe.
Well,
Sherry would.
You know I like sherry.
Yeah, you probably like this one.
And sherry.
It's a work in progress one, so we'll see. Oh, all right. So this is the work in progress sherry wood, 46%. So I want to see what Sarah likes this or not.
Here,
what is this one?
This is the work in progress sherry wood. Have you ever had this one, Keith?
I think I had the bourbon wood. I've never had the sherry wood. I wish.
Okay.
Yes.
How good is it?
Yeah, I found this. I think like 2-3 years ago at a random Total Wine. I want to say it was up in, I think it was Louisville, randomly over with my friend Pete, and they had it like for like $40 on clearance. I'm like, I'll take that, please, thank you.
Yoink.
I think my nose is trying to pick sherry out.
Might be. I like.
Oh, that's the look.
It's rich and it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
But
A lot
it's
of
sweet. It's nice and sweet.
Wow.
A lot of butterscotch.
It's sweet. It's got that funk on the end too. It's good.
Got 3 more subs to hit 500 now. Thanks, everybody.
Are we?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
We're going up as we speak. I love that.
Always a good thing.
You guys are awesome.
Appreciate you, chat.
tasty.
Okay. Is it just me or do I get a little smoke on the finish
There's
on this?
definitely smoke on that.
Okay. You know, my palate's not fully trained on the scotches yet, so bear with me.
Oh,
So Alan says that the bourbon one is 55.8. Ooh, that's nice.
yeah,
If you
dude.
can ever find that, that'd be awesome. I'll be very excited to try that.
So I love the nose on this.
It's almost a peat note to it, though.
It's not a peat note to me. It's a barbecue briquette note on the finish.
Okay.
It finishes with that
Smoky note, not so much a
ashy,
peat note.
yeah, barbecue, like burned briquette taste.
Oh, and then after that, so Keith, you think after that we should go to Glen Scotia before we hit this Kilkerran work in progress heavily peated cask strength?
That's what I'm reaching for, the bourbon.
Yeah.
We'll do Glen Scotia first because it'll just be mean to hit you with this one.
I
Because
do,
you won't be
have,
able to taste it after that.
I do have the Glen Scotia double cast. I'm going to go get a Glencairn real quick so I can drink that.
All right, awesome.
Be right back.
All right, so everybody, Keith's running away to grab a Glencairn, which is very important. What is everybody in the chat drinking here? If you're drinking some Campbeltown or just whatever you guys drinking with us tonight, just want to see everybody's drinking. Which Campbelltowns are you guys' favorite so far? Oh, nice. Ardbeg, Dylan. This really does warm my heart, Dylan, that you're drinking the Ardbeg. I can't believe how far you've come. That's amazing. Oh. Ooh, open 14. Springbank 10. What else we got here?
So which Glen Scotia do you want to start off with? The double cask?
Yeah, that's a logical one to start with. Let's see.
That's their standard release.
Hey, Johnny Drum, thanks for coming in. Scotch and Bias. Let's see here. What else we got? Longrow 18. Ooh, very nice bourbon professor. All right. Hazelburn 10 for tea green. Lauder flavor with Mio. That doesn't sound tasty. Jason Unsworth. Clearly he must be working tomorrow. So you get Atlantic 10, Port Charlotte 10, and Powers John. Damn, Donald, you're hitting that up hard. Rare breed. Brings to something count, just not sure what. Got some blind spots. Don't. Oh, that's cool. Man, some Maker's Mark, and then pouring some 8.1 Octomore. All right. Kilkerran 12, some Hazelburn 14, and then Springbank 18. For Dustin. Luis is the Hazelburn 12. Glenmorangie La Santa, very nice, Travis. And then moving on to Lottie. See, Longrow 14. I do have, we're going to go over that one tonight, Jason. The Mash and Drum. We're definitely doing that one this evening. Let's see. Michter's American for Ice House. Eric, see, Magnus is so good. Yes, Magnus is good. The cigar blend is amazing. Agree.
Oh, that's one of my favorite pours is the Magnus.
Wow. I guess James McGarren, last night he had a Bruichladdich, Isla Barley, the Tamdu batch strength cast 3, Auchentoshan 3 wood. Very nice. Couldn't finish the 3 wood. Well, if you've had so much other ones, that will make it hard.
Ooh.
All right. Awesome. All right. So let's just get into Glen Scotia. All right. So Keith, what can you tell us about Glen Scotia?
Glen Scotia double cask.
Double cask.
So Glen Scotia,
Finished in.
obviously it's the non-sexy, not as well loved distillery in Campbeltown. And for me, they have like really. So obviously Springbank, Kilkerran, they're all known for that funky note. I think Glen Scotia almost has just as much, if not more, of the funk. I don't know what you think. Like,
It does have funk. It's just different.
do you guys know? I don't know if you guys drink rum, but like in some rums they have. Do you know what dunder is?
Nope.
I do not. What? Please
So,
explain.
whoever's like a rum connoisseur in the chat, maybe you can explain it better than I. But there's something like leftover when they put some. I don't even know what like the fermentation process, and it creates this really kind of funky note, but it can be pleasant. It's like one of those things like with Springbank, how the diesel fuel, you wouldn't think it would taste good, but some of us love it. And this Glen Scotia double cast really has a ton of that like funky dunder smell to me. obviously with all the sweetness that you get from the cherry cask and
See, and I'm getting like
What type of
PX level
Yeah, I was
sweetness
gonna
of
say,
this.
is it PX
Yeah.
or Oloroso?
I think it's PX or some PX. I'm not sure. What does it say on the bottle?
Mine says Glen Scotia double cask.
Pedro Jimenez cherry cask.
American Oak and Pedro Jimenez cherry cask. Yep.
Yeah,
Pedro.
it smells like PX. It really does.
Non-filtered, non-colored, I believe. 46.
So good.
Yeah, this one's opened up a lot. I remember I wasn't super happy
Yeah.
with it at first, but this has gotten better. Wow.
I do like this. This is my first Glen Scotia that I ever owned. It's delicious. Yeah, it's funny because with Glen Scotia, of course, the only reason they're even still around is because Springbank said you can't close. We'll lose our distillery status as a region. We'll give you employees, money. Just keep the damn place open. We don't have to pay for anything. Please, the love of God, don't close the doors.
And that's why they opened
their employees down there.
Kilkerran as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
great. You have to have 3 for it to be a region.
This is a fun flavor journey as well because it's very unexpected versus the nose. I was expecting something very fruity, and this is dark and deep.
It's fruity mid palate, and then for me it changes up.
Yeah,
the fruit hits mid palate.
I got hit with dark, deep, like smoky notes at the beginning. It wasn't
Really?
like peat, but it was just like a dense, dark cloud coming over with all the flavors.
Oh, we're just having a great night here. Stella Matrix tried Lefroy 10 and she loves it. Oh, that makes me so happy. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. So I'm really excited.
I waited so long.
That's so great. Oh, Stella. We said to finally meet you in a couple of weeks. That'll be a blast. We'll have lots of good stuff for you to try. That's awesome.
Oh, wait till you get to Ardbeg.
Have you guys tried Applejack cereal? You remember that when we were younger?
Yeah.
There's something about like the cinnamon, like appley, cinnamony, like creamy milk
Yeah.
in there, like cinnamon nutmeg / Applejack cereal with the PX cask, obviously.
Yeah.
Funny.
A little bit
And
of that
Trevor
fun.
nearly died with Lefroy 10, so that's good. Yeah. You're right, though. That Applejack, I haven't had that in a long time. I should buy my kids some and try it. But we should totally do a whiskey and so do whiskey and cookies and whiskeys and cereal. I think that's another good combo.
Yep.
We're gonna do whiskeys and snow cones.
Oh yeah. So that we can announce that tonight. So one of the things we've gotten permission from Kona Ice Corporation from their corporate office. We'll be doing a Kona Ice and whiskey combo. They're letting us do the best whiskey with the Kona Ice.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, one of my buddies owns a Kona Ice truck, and so we're going to do it with him in the next few weeks. We'll be filming that. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, the way the weather's going, we can do it within the next month.
I bet you that's
Absolutely.
I never even thought about that. That's got to work like perfectly.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
hoping
It's
so.
gonna be great.
I wonder how
Build a
much
bunch of
Whiskey and cereal.
absorb. Probably you think it'd be a decent amount? Just trying to think about it.
We'll
Say
find
it again.
out. I don't know. It's an experiment. Who knows? Now, Dylan is right. Bill did do I was thinking just eat the cereal, not pour it in like Bill did, which is the perfect Irish breakfast, and agree that Bill, the Whiskey Dick video, that was freaking amazing. And if anyone hasn't seen that video, it's hilarious. He did it for St. Patty's Day this year. It was awesome. Pour some Jameson in a bowl of Lucky Charms. It was great. I'm pretty sure Bill almost died, but it was really funny.
That's just
Hey,
going
Ben the Demon
viral.
Hunter. Using Scotch instead of milk. We can totally try it. Why not? I was just going to eat handfuls of it and try it with different whiskeys, but that's my preferred method. But you can always pour it in a bowl and try it. Maybe a small amount in a little small bowl, and why not, right?
I like this one.
Okay.
Mhm.
What?
It could be a gateway. If you like this could be a gateway for you, Sarah.
We'll see.
Could be.
See, and to me, I'm
It
with
really
you
because
because to me, this one has these deep, dark, almost peat levels of darkness in
Yeah.
it.
I didn't get that.
And she's not finding that, which is kind of funny to me. So she's not finding any peat because that's like if she finds peat, it's like instant, like, okay, I found it. It's that's all I can smell. But I'm happy that she enjoyed the deep, dark richness that was.
But that didn't come across deep, dark richness to me. So
Fair enough.
It was
Come across
fruity and
smoky
sweet.
to you, Sarah?
Huh?
Come across more oaky to you?
It was slightly oaky, but the
PX.
PX kind of overwhelmed it for me. That sherry, the sweetness, and the fruit that it brought out, that's what came across to me.
Yep.
But I spent how long with it? 2 minutes. So
Yeah, if that.
we'll have to finish that vial and see what happens.
Take some notes and.
Yep.
Now, this Glen Scotia 15, are you pouring that next, Matt?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So what was that? Was it 3 years ago that it was Ralphie's Whiskey of the Year? He gave it like a 92 out of 100, I think.
Wow.
Something like that. Sounds right. This is a 46% as well.
Now, I don't think I like it quite as much as him, but that's a good dram. In fact, you know what? I think I do have it. I'll be right back.
God,
Maybe.
open it then.
I don't know. Maybe Glen Scotia was lightly peated.
So Glen Scotia 15 is the next one, guys.
Do you know
Yes, so I get-
is Glen Scotia peated at all, or is it an unpeated?
No, it's got some peat.
Okay.
Not a
It's got some
lot.
peat and the Campbeltown funk, but not like we're going to get to. But yeah, also it was interesting that Luis said they got Balcones Froke in California.
This is cherry.
That is crazy. Awesome for them.
Oh,
This is cherry for days.
You guys on the 15?
hi.
Yeah.
Do you guys get one note that I remember putting in my
Cherry.
head? Have you had the candy cigarettes, the chalky ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chalky
Oh,
ones.
those were so good as kids. I love those.
The kind that you blew and it puffed out the
Yeah.
No. Just
No?
the candy one.
just the candy.
Just the candy.
There's the bubblegum ones that like you blow and the powdered sugar comes out. But then there's the chalky ones that are like white chalk, but they look like cigarettes. For some,
Yep.
I don't know if you guys get it, but that's a note that really popped out for me.
There's a chalkiness to this, almost like a
Totally.
Tums, right? Like a
Mhm.
like a cherry Tums.
Mm.
Get a lot of cherry on the nose.
Maple syrup, I remember.
Yeah, the sweetness.
Butterscotch, kind of a browned caramel.
Yep.
It's almost got a bourbony nose to it.
Yeah, it's also got a lot of citrus in there as well.
Yeah.
In your oak. But yeah, you're right. It does kind of have a bourbony nose to it. You're right.
I know.
Which is interesting. It's kind of like a yeah, Dylan on that Garrison. I'll figure something out for you on that. Don't worry about that.
$8 for half an ounce.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it for Garrison at all for $8 for half an ounce, personally. Seems kind of high. I mean, it's probably right. I mean, Garrison's cheap bottle is $72.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But, whatever.
I can pick up the year a lot more on this one. This one tastes a lot older,
Richer.
and richer and fuller
Yeah, deeper.
than the last one did.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
and I
good.
get those similar notes on the taste on this too.
it doesn't say anything about a sherry cask. I don't think it is.
I get a slight medicinal on the finish on this.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about sherry cask. I didn't think it was. There's no sherry on that one, right, Keith?
I'm pretty sure there was some sherry maturation on the 15. I could look it up real quick. I don't claim to know for a fact, but it's pretty dark. Don't you think? That
I do
It is
too.
dark.
There's a lot of fruity notes in there. There's a plum.
And
there's
that
a
sweetness of it.
mhm.
But
Just weird that it doesn't mention it on the box.
yes,
Yeah.
You think if it had sherry, it would say. I don't. It doesn't say.
I didn't pick up a sherry note like I did in the last
double oak.
the double oak that was just like, man, that's sherry.
Yeah,
So-
it says directly mature in the finest American oak barrels. I don't think it does.
Yeah, so that's probably just ex bourbon.
Glen Scotia 15.
Yeah, that's basically what it's saying. It's just ex bourbon. It's non-chill
That's where I
filtered
get-
too, so
That's where I'm getting those bourbon notes from.
beautiful.
100% ex bourbon.
Oh,
Mhm,
it's
mhm,
good.
mhm.
It's really good. Hey, Ed, the Rocket review came in.
I like
No
that one.
problem being late. You have an important job
Hey,
at the
Ed.
liquor store. Always important job. I have a real job too, but I know that's your fun job.
Yeah, this one has the medicinal taste lingering on the finish for me. Like the front part of it is great. And then, but once it hits the back of my throat and I swallow, I have that medicinal that's right there on the line of, not really. Otherwise, I like
really love it.
I do too. I'm with you. I thought that was a delicious little dram.
I can feel that we're moving towards the stuff that.
Aren't you excited?
Aren't you getting there?
After 12 years, do you know my fake smile?
Springbank's coming up.
Okay, so let's move on to the 18-year Glen Scotia then. All right.
You have that. How much you picked that up for, Matt?
Oh, it wasn't bad. I think I only paid like it was like 85. Wasn't bad.
That's it. Wow,
That's it. Glen Scotia's super cheap here.
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's not a super expensive product most of the time when I see it.
Wow.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they keep these ones super cheap here. Yeah, our goody brought them all in maybe a year or so ago. And as soon as they hit the shelf, I got all 5 they had. So I think the most expensive one was the Victoriana, and that one's only 100. So wasn't bad at all.
The Victoriana is actually more
Can't complain. Yeah, I think the 10 years, I don't have the
What?
Do what?
What did you just say?
Yeah, it's more expensive than the 18, yeah.
That's crazy.
And the Victoriana is more expensive than the 18.
Okay.
Okay,
So this one is at also 92. This one is an 18-year, 90. It is 46% gently
Sherry?
matured American oak and finished in Oloroso sherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so finished in sherry.
I said it before he did.
Oh yeah, this one.
I want to get the Victoriana too, just to compare it.
Yeah, and this one doesn't smell anything like
I know.
sherry.
No, this
You can really pick out the difference. I mean, to me,
I can pick
within
out the
these
difference.
two, between the Glen Scotia double cask and the Glen Scotia 18, the difference in the sweetness, the difference in the different sherry casks are really, really there. But the fingerprint of the distillery is there as well. So that's a fun little comparison for people that haven't really necessarily spent a lot of time with either one. On the nose alone, I haven't tasted the 18-year yet, but the nose alone, like the difference in the different types of sherry cask is very, very prevalent in these two. And they're both at 46%.
Yeah, so Dylan asks, if he came in late, what Campbeltown is. It is the region of Scotland where all these scotches are from this evening. It's on the western, I guess, southwestern banks of Scotland. It's just if you know where Isla is, keep going a little bit east of there.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but
So I poured the Victoriana as well.
What, Keith?
Do what?
I was just saying, I don't know if you guys knew this, but at one point, Campbeltown was actually like the main place that most Scotch whiskey was produced.
The main hub, yeah.
And then I think
once was a
Prohibition and like the World Wars kind of affected supply chains, and then it kind of just moved to Speyside and Isla, and they kind of slowly went by the wayside.
18-year better.
I like the 18-year better.
On the nose.
Right. Yeah. The other problem is they also took their product and downgraded it greatly and mixed a bunch of crap into it and became known as crap whiskey. And so they went from 30 distilleries down to 3. I guess 1 for a little bit there. And they, please stay open, keep these other 2 in. It's craziness.
Yeah.
It didn't work out well.
Yep.
Yeah. The nose.
All right, so I poured the Victoriana as well.
Us too. Us too. The nose is better on the 18.
One is finished in the finest deep charred oak casks. And
You
this
say better.
one is
I find more
I
funk
like it
and more.
There's a
this one's 50%.
The Victoria has a funk deep down.
Right, and I like that. I think that's really fun.
The further you stick your nose in the glass, the more the funk comes out.
Right, and there's a fun funk in that Victoriana.
The 18 is just
I like it.
sweet and fruity.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I like the 18 better.
Yeah.
I like the sweet and fruity.
I can understand that.
I'm jealous. I've never had the 18.
I like Victoriana better.
Really?
I'll change that. I'll send you some. No problem.
I won't say no.
That we can solve.
Now,
have you've had the Victoriana though?
Yeah, it's good stuff. I can't believe how good this double cask.
Definitely.
Like I was very disappointed with the double
like-
cask at first, and it's gotten a lot better.
Oh no, that Victoriana is amazing.
Yeah, it's really, I really like it. I think I paid $55 for the double,
Wow.
so not bad at all.
You guys are champs with these samples, man. I don't think I've ever seen the channel do this many back to back. You guys are legends.
Welcome to Monday.
Welcome to Monday, man. We normally do
Yeah.
12. We're gonna try to do 19.
This is the kind of stuff we do all the time.
Yeah.
We got 30 minutes.
We'll get through it.
What did you say about the
No
Victoriana?
problem.
Matt,
This is 51.2. I think is what I said.
yes,
Or-
and
it's
is it-
51.5. Sorry.
and what type of barrel? What's going on here? Because I get a lot of smoke.
Said finished in the finest deep charred oak casks.
Deep chart.
Super
So-
I'm
chart.
guessing it's a second really heavy char.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting on this. I really like the.
I really liked it. I think it was. I want to say it was William Devilar. I think it was him that I opened this bottle up with one night on Discord on the chat. We had I think an hour chat about it.
I like the nose in the 18, but I like the palate on the Victoriana, whatever.
Nice.
So
Agreed.
And again, to me, this is
I'm gonna mix
more
them.
in the territory of getting more into peaty flavors, right? Like I get it, this isn't peated, but this is more into the deeper, darker, peaty flavors.
mix them.
Oh, it's good.
And see the smoke.
All right,
is
so-
different than the peat.
The real question is: do we do Springbank first or the Kilkerran heavily peated? What do you think, Keith?
I haven't had that Kilkerran heavily peated, so I'm curious to hear your guys' impressions on it.
I can tell you what mine will be right now.
All right. Delicious.
Oh, good. William Devilar, he enjoyed it so much he bought a bottle after my review. Even better. That was just a late night one-on-one review we did one night. We just were talking. So yeah, I think it was only about an hour we talked about it. It was fun.
I love Discord. If any of y'all are not in Discord already, most of the people that you see in the chat tonight hang out in Discord. So come and join us.
Yeah, it's mostly
Have fun with
seeing the Whiskey Dick Bills or I Whiskey Shoe Wines,
in the bar.
Scotch for Dummies, and Bourbon and Stains. Those are the ones we hang out usually in. So check those out if you haven't.
Steve A is excited about this.
All right.
Book. I'm just gonna
I'm
keep
gonna water all these glasses, and then we're going for heavy peat the rest of the night, and it's gonna be beautiful.
So,
The beginning of the end for Sarah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So you got 10 of them that I was okay with. Some of them a lot more than others.
Yeah, that ain't so bad.
That's not bad.
That's even growing on you.
She was expecting, oh God, I'm not going to like anything.
That's
tonight.
how you made it out to be. Like, we're going to really screw Sarah over.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah, and I saw your other issue about tickets too, Eric. We might figure something out for you.
Oh, shit.
If you email Emma, she gets you on the list.
Smells like heated butterscotch.
Okay, so yeah, there's a big difference between peat and smoke, right? Because this doesn't smell dark and deep and doesn't smell dense. This smells bright and shiny with peat.
Yeah, this is
All
like
right.
it's butterscotch.
Yeah.
It is
This
peat and progress,
Oh,
59.3%.
It's not like any other peat that I've smelled, that's for sure.
Nope, it's Campbeltown peat.
I'm not saying that I like it.
So, I mean, that's why I wore my heavily peated shirt tonight, because
Yeah, this is
that is butterscotch
different.
and smoke.
Mm.
Oh,
Butterscotch and smoke? That
Yeah.
sounds right up my alley.
The nose wasn't horrible.
yeah, butterscotch and smoke. And then, like, you just lit a campfire. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, like just with that match and the sulfurs on it from the match, you just suck underneath the fire. Oh, you're gonna love this stuff.
No.
Yeah, if you've ever had this, I'll send you this one too, Keith.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, she immediately pulled out something else. She's just
Oh.
like, nope.
Oh, that's so good.
The nose wasn't horrible. Like normally I'm turned off by the nose on peated anything right off the bat. right on the nose, I got butterscotch and then I got the peat. That was great. And then I taste it. So I'm switching to some sherry wood here for a minute, and then I'll probably reach for something a lot higher proof. Gonna have to dig it out.
You'll like it eventually. Just keep trying it. I hated it first too.
That's what they keep telling me, but it's been like 2.5 years.
Yeah, this has got the Campbeltown funk.
And I'm still
Pretty
not a
nice.
fan.
It does, Matt. It has a rich Campbelltown funk.
What was the last thing we were drinking? The Glen Scotia? I have
Victoriana.
I have a mix of the
and
Victoriana and the 18 left in here, and it's quite nice.
So you enjoyed all of it.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
so good. It's so beautiful.
It
Yeah,
is.
I think getting this for me. Good man. For his connection at a store, we've never had that. Oh, I love it. It's just
How old is that one? What is that about? 6 years old, 7 years old?
I thought it was a no age statement.
I think it's based on the taste. It's
Normally
no
they're-
issue, but that's my guess.
Eric wants me to grab the mangoes, but it's all in the back.
Non-chill filter, no coloring
Yeah,
added.
push it out of the way.
It means glorious.
Oh,
I don't know what the hell this word is in Gaelic. I don't speak Gaelic. It says, yeah, sure. I'm going to go with, I don't speak Gaelic. I'm not even pretend to try to pronounce that words.
sherry cask.
Matt, I'm drinking the Springbank 11 Pinot Noir. I'm sorry, the Longrow 11 Pinot Noir from the Longrow Red. Have you had that yet?
Okay, we can switch to Longrow.
No rush. I
We
was
can
just.
do Longrow. We can
I don't have those. I was drinking that. I was just curious what you thought about it. No rush. I was just curious.
I have not Pinot Noir.
Eric,
You know, I think I do have it, but it's buried somewhere. Yeah, the
Eric,
Pinot Noir. Yeah, that one I do have it, but it's buried somewhere in the other room.
You had the 14 cherry.
I haven't, but I'm sure it's good.
I pulled out the Joseph Magnus per Eric's request there.
I was going to figure we'd start with the
Nice.
regular Longrow
What do you
and work our way up, and then we'll finish with the Campbelltowns. I mean, we already killed her, so. All right, so this is the 92 regular, like $57
You already
regular
killed me?
Longrow, heavily peated. Oh.
Matt, did you say you already killed me?
Basically.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
I
This is
moved
the
on.
beginning.
I'm not
That was the
drinking
beginning.
any more
Now it's the
scotch.
top. Now it's the death. It's
So
the
we're
death
skipping
walk.
Springbank, going straight to Longrow.
Hey, you need to try a sip of all.
Me?
So the Longrow no age statement, is that what you said? The NAS?
The regular one, yeah.
I'm so confused.
Take a sip.
You have to
you'll be
smell and
fine.
try.
We're not even easing her in. Just straight into Longrow.
Sherrywood, Joseph Magnus. I'm good.
Mm.
I'll keep on drinking them with you, Matt.
All right, well, so what do you think of the regular Longrow? You finding it still?
The peat's in there, but
It smells good.
this is
It's nice and fruity and peaty.
is all of this particular line butterscotch forward?
This one is the next two are I gave you our sherry cask, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not going to be as much.
Yeah, that's butterscotch
Yeah.
and caramels. Oak
This one is,
wood
yeah.
spice.
It's got some berries in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Nice smoke.
But red berries, they're not dark berries.
Mm.
These are like, it's cherry. It's
Yeah, red for sure.
If I recall that one correctly, it
Night,
almost
Jason.
kind of tastes a little burgundy-ish.
a little bit of that earthy funk. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but it almost had like this. No, it wasn't strong. Like it's not like it was like the slightest bit of kind of burgundy wine, like very, very faint. I recall. I haven't had that one in a while though.
Oh, I like that. Oh, it's very, very sweet.
Not good?
With this really nice underlying layer of peat that hits you about mid palate. The peat's not overwhelming to me, but it's just kind of enough there to give like this deep, rich complexity to it. I really, really enjoy that.
Yes, T Green, this is true.
That's insane.
See, the longer it's sat, the more the peat overpowers the better smell.
The peat comes back out. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing this for you, Matt.
Yeah, so those of you that are in the club, we need a project. This is going to be a bunch of you coming over one weekend, and we're labeling these boxes.
And while you're doing it,
it's going to be fun.
We're going to flip them all.
Don't worry, we'll only take this. I really like this. All right, I'm going to pour the other two Longrows just so we can compare them all. All right, so we've got this is a sherry cask 14-year. This is at 57.8. Yeah, you got it. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is a refill Oloroso sherry. This is right up probably Dustin's alley if he hasn't passed out yet. Maybe we can do it early, Ben. Maybe we can do it on the 5th. Depends if I get my house clean first, though. I'll let you know. But you're always welcome up early anyway.
Is the 5th a Saturday?
We build shelves. Mark, convince my wife. I'll be happy to have us build shelves. Your job is to convince Stephanie of this.
Oh, that's good.
All right, so that's that one. Then I also have a 16-year, 50.3% singles. This is a single cask, and this is a fresh sherry hogshead.
Oh man, Dustin, if you're still in the chat, is that one of the ones that you sent me? I think I've had that one, and I feel like I remember it being pretty good. See if he responds. He's a champ. He's got like every single Springbank single cask that's ever been.
Joe Mag.
Yeah, he's like the crazy Springbank Longrow collection. It's amazing what he's got.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here.
Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the proof kind of dials the peat down a little bit to me.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. To me,
which one are you guys on? 14
year. That was the 14-year that she just sipped on. To me, it doesn't smell or taste as peaty as the no age statement 46%. I feel like the higher proof kind of lowered the peat.
Yep.
No.
But I think it's higher on the diesel fuel a little bit, or more like balsamic, like acidic a little bit. Balsamic vinaigrette, like acidic with the sherryness.
No, you're wrong.
I've been wrong before.
Most of the time.
Say good night to our friend James in Sweden. He has to go to work. So thanks for coming.
So not good night, but more like goodbye.
So we got these two sherry ones. Yeah, good night.
Have a good day at work.
Right. He has to go. So good morning. Have fun at work.
That's right.
Sláinte, James. Have fun at work. Ooh, a little bit.
Now that peat is way more on the 14 than the 16.
Yeah, the 16
is 16 is. Hey, Captain, thanks for coming in.
Now,
Where did I get in, John?
Yeah, Captain. How the hell don't you have any Campbell? What's wrong? You're slacking.
You can join me. I'm drinking Joe Mag. And
I hang out with him all the time. We give Captain.
Now behind all that funkiness and
these 16-year. Holy.
Do you get a little bit the marshmallow, a little slight milk chocolate on the 14 cherry? Behind all the acidity,
yes,
the funkiness.
Absolutely. Definitely there.
It's almost like a s'more. Right? You got that toasted marshmallow, kind of burnt almost.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then you get all that weird notes behind it that makes it really interesting.
Night, Steve A. Oh my gosh,
I
this
like the 16 too. The 16 year is nice and rich and deep. Oh my goodness, I really, really like that one.
You can all thank Dustin for me having these because he was a buddy sent me a thing. Do you want these? I'm like, sure, but I can get them now. It was a really good. Okay, so thank Dustin.
Dustin
Oh
told
my
you that?
gosh, this is so awesome.
I'm jealous.
I sent him a list of the stuff that was available. I said, which ones should you get? Get all of them. That was his answer. It's very good. And that's what I told my friend. Buy them all.
All the
It's very-
whiskey.
Yeah, the 16 is my favorite by leaps and bounds.
Oh, it's so freaking good.
That is so good.
Your breath smells.
Like
So
peanut.
rich and fruity.
Meat and bacon.
Nice smoke behind it.
And there's something, I don't know, there's some funk on that.
It's got that
Yeah,
sulfur.
the Campbeltown funk.
That's the only thing that I've actually picked it up on, besides the peat, is like off your breath.
Mhm.
The peat.
Yeah,
and
this is actually like the smoked peat brick but with the sherry in it.
some
Oh,
sherry.
yeah, we need bacon.
Will or Matt, have you guys ever seen any of the Springbank 16 or the Springbank 11 Amontillado? Have you guys ever seen that? If you can find the Springbank 16 Amontillado, get it. It is.
Oh, I've never had that one.
It's probably the best whiskey I've ever had. Look, I'll grab the bottle.
Okay.
This is probably the best
We'll
whiskey.
keep that in mind for sure.
I've had HP 25, HP 30, Talisker. Like I've had a lot of things, and this might be the best whiskey I've ever tried. Springbank 16 cask strength Amontillado. It is so. I miss this bottle so much.
I will tell my people through
Never
log
say
out.
that out loud. Come on,
No.
say it to everybody.
No, I was
Oh,
confident.
so
Bacon.
good.
Sometimes the bacon.
Yeah, I'll get you some of this one too, Keith.
Oh,
Matt,
thank you, my friend.
Matt,
Oh, God, that's good.
He gave away all
Wow.
the kids.
do you really give all your bacon to your kids?
What?
Do you really give all your bacon to your
No,
kids?
it's right here.
Why the fuck aren't you
I
eating it?
saw bacon right here. I
haven't
haven't
seen
eaten
you
it.
eat bacon.
I just ate some like 2 seconds ago.
You guys are making me
I didn't
hungry.
see it.
I have 2 bacon cats. They're named
Really?
Bella and Barolo. Yeah, it's all good.
We're on schedule.
No, I'm saying we are totally like
We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get more through.
we're pushing this hashtag high proof horrors here.
Hey, this stuff is high proof. It's just high proof Scotch horse.
Well, no,
Oh, good.
not for her. I mean, you're only talking about. We're still talking in the 50s. She likes things in like close. So
Tell her to drink that Kilkerran. Then it's 59.3. It's close enough.
Is there peat?
yes,
Then no.
But it's good.
I'm slowly working my way up here. I Sherry Wood and then the Joe Mag. So I'm up to 100 proof. And next step up. We'll see.
Yes, Ben Demon Hunter. Bacon.
Always the big one.
Sarah, what's your favorite bourbon? Today.
That's a hard
That's
question.
a tricky question.
What does she reach for most, or what does she want more than anything when the bottle goes away?
Let's stick with what you reach for the most.
Old Forester products, probably.
Yeah. I do enjoy my Old Forester products. I've been give me that.
I'm not quite done yet.
It really varies. It depends on my mood, to be honest. We have a kind of a strict rule in our house to kind of make things last a little bit longer, where we have
Price
points on our whiskeys that we buy, bourbons, and then Scotch. They have different price points, and we have weekday whiskeys that fall under a certain price, and then our weekend whiskeys that are, the more expensive stuff.
That's smart.
During the weekend, I tend to grab for the Old Forester bottles.
The 1920, the 1910.
Oh,
Yeah, and honestly, like the Old Granddad 114.
Yeah. That's
That's a solid pour for me for like a bargain bourbon.
Yeah.
I would say. On the weekends, not necessarily bourbon, but the Dovetail. I like to reach for that. Shut your face. I'll say it. Okay. He's like, we can't say it. We can't have everybody buying it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, John. I have another bottle coming. And I like the Bell Mead, the cask strength. I'm gonna Jack. No. Well, yeah, that's another one that I reach for regularly too. It's not a higher proof. Yeah, it's not a higher proof, but it's definitely one that I reach for. This is a regular I reach for. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof.
Oh, that's a good one.
This is running at 130.8. And then we have one down there that I think is 132.
134.
134.
It's insane.
Huh?
I was pumped. I was on vacation not that long ago, and I found a stash of like 5 Elijah Craig barrel proofs.
You're right.
I'm happy. I snagged them all.
Nice.
Snagged them all.
We actually picked up that second bottle of this because, I mean, this is what we would consider one of our weekend whiskeys because it's $65-$70.
Yeah.
And that's just where our, what we decided on in our house. But we picked one up that was 132, and we went through all the ones that they had, and it was the only one that was 132. All the rest were 130. I was like
132.9, so almost 133.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would I want the 130 proof? I'm not stupid. So
what are we doing? Springbank 10.
It's one we always have on hand.
We only got a couple more minutes.
Evanson said that he bets Will gets no kisses after having Pete.
No, he really doesn't. He needs to use some mouthwash or something.
I usually do a bourbon rinse.
Bourbon rinse.
A nice swish.
Yeah. And
you guys stick with bourbon or scotch when you're having a night? I like to typically stick with one or the other. You guys?
Yeah, we typically do.
I drink all of them. Don't care.
Actually, my typical night is blending a bunch of things that are under $30. Essentially, that's my everyday price point. I blend things together to make new creation. So right now, the Old Grandad 114. Balcones, the single malt.
So you're a blend master, eh?
I'm trying to be. Yeah, I'm having fun with it.
I need to do that more often. I always freak out that I'm gonna ruin my good whiskey, and I'm like, no, this is terrible.
You know what?
It's only like 2 drinks. Like, what does it matter? Like, it's fine.
From what I understand, from what I get from him, you put something in it that has enough peat, it's gonna kill the rest of it, and you're gonna be fine to drink it anyway.
You're gonna be happy. It's fine.
What he used to get is he would get the what was the peat?
Peat Monster.
Peat Monster.
Yeah.
And
Compass
all it
Box
took
Peat
was
Monster.
like 2 drops of the Peat Monster, and if you messed up your blend, that fixed it for him. So,
love it.
And you don't feel too bad about mixing in something that's already a blended Scotch, right? Like it's built into the lane. It's blended. It's fine.
So for you two, since obviously Sarah doesn't like peat, what is your favorite peated distillery that makes a lot of peated products like Lagavulin, Springbank, Kalila?
She loves Brooklotic.
Ardbeg, Brooklady.
I like the classic.
She likes the classic Lottie. She loves the classic Lottie.
You love the Laddie 10, the one that came from the age statement before the classic Laddie. So good. Like on a beach with saltiness.
That sounds good.
I just like the regular classic Laddie from an Isla distillery. But of course it's not impeded, so.
I haven't tried it in a while, but I think she would really like Bunnahabhain too.
Oh, yeah.
For the same reason.
Probably.
Now, here's the thing about Bunnahabhain. All right, it's still good, but the Bunnahabhain 12 and Bunnahabhain 18, the new ones do not taste like the old ones, unfortunately.
Oh, boo. They're changing things up too?
Yeah, it's still good. It's still good whiskey compared, but the old stuff had older juice in it, and it was so freaking good.
Yeah.
Missed it.
All right, so Donald wants to know. Springbank 10, Ledig 10. All right.
Oh.
Way more peat in the Ledig 10 compared to the Springbank. The Springbank 10 is all sweet and beautiful compared to the Ledig 10, which is all dark and lemony, citrusy notes.
You busted out the Cheg 10? Where's the Cheg?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, because for science. If our viewers want to know things, we have to do it.
Yeah.
Good night, Bourbon Professor. Thanks for coming in.
Come on.
Night, Bourbon Professor.
This doesn't have a
We
lot.
always want to do things for science. So I can't believe how pretty and beautiful it is compared to this one.
Yeah.
Interesting. Much more medicinal,
It's not as peat forward,
creamy and rich.
or
On the
something in
Springbank 10.
that thing, but
Interesting.
them cats sound angry.
She could get to she got through the nose on the Springbank 10. She was good with the nose, but the taste kind of turned her off on it.
Well, compared to the Cheg 10, it's
that's
beautiful and sweet and creamy.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, let's say
really, that's a huge
briny.
difference. Yeah, more briny. This is not.
Yeah.
So, Donald, if you like that one, you'll love this from Make 10 then, I think. I would definitely pick a bottle of that up. And it's not expensive. It's like, I think I paid, it's like $50. It wasn't bad.
I like that.
I don't.
Not bad at all.
What's that?
It is beautiful.
We only got
Good night, Ben.
we got about 8 minutes
Demon
before
Hunter.
we got to sign off. So let's try to power through these real quick.
I'm
What
powering
do you guys have left?
Huh?
What do you guys have left to do?
4 more. 3 more.
The 15.
You
We'll do the 15, and then we'll do the 12 cash strength, the 10 local barley, and the 18-year Springbank. All right, so 15 is at 92 as well. Oh, yes. Looks like somebody broke the 10, though. The cork, not the whiskey. It's all
I
good.
guarantee it wasn't me.
I didn't figure it was. Some was naughty and did not tell me.
This one is this one definitely smells more aged. I can pick up the richer, deeper, darker notes in this.
Which one is that?
The
15.
The Springbank 15?
Yeah, the same proof as the 10-year.
One note that stood out for me. You remember the Tutti Frutti bubble gum? There's some kind of fruity bubble gum in there with pepper and peat. Tutti Frutti bubble gum.
I can get
Like
behind
those,
a bubble.
Yeah, the zebra stripe gum.
Yeah, exactly.
Fruit stripe.
Double bubble.
Fruit
Yep.
stripe.
Yeah, that's really quite different from the 10. Night, Trey. Thanks for coming in. Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, it's much deeper and darker. It's much peatier than the 10 was.
Is this me or you?
Oh, yeah. Way darker and peatier. And this one is more medicinal, I would say, than the 10 completely. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Bacon?
Bacon.
So, Keith, so what notes did you get on that 16-year that Montanati you were telling us about there?
Man, I have not tasted that in 2 years. So I don't even know how to describe it. All I know is all right. What is the best Springbank you've had yet?
Probably either the local barley 10 or the 12 cask strength are my two favorites.
So the 12 cask strength is still amazing, but I feel like the quality is every time it's getting just slightly. Now, don't get me wrong. I still love the 12 cask strength. It's one of the whiskeys I always want on my bar. I actually need to go get another one. I just drank the last bit of my last one. It's imagine that times like 3 with flavor.
Wow.
And but it's that beautiful sherry, but then it's like mellow because the amount is a little bit different than Oloroso or the PX. I don't even know how to describe it, man. I wish I could do better, more justice than that, but it's so good.
Okay. Well, maybe someday I'll get lucky enough to find one.
They're probably crazy on the secondary or auction now, unfortunately.
Something crazy. All right. So
Jack
12 cask strength is at 53.8.
It smells
I'm just going to pour it all 5 eventually here.
good.
Do you have one of the old ones with the black?
Yeah.
Oh, can you still find those?
No.
Yeah.
You
I
can.
Yep.
Oh, we may have to talk. We may have to talk offline about that then.
Okay.
Because the new ones have red labels, and maybe it's psychosomatic to me, but I feel like they're not quite as good.
There's a couple places around here I can still get the old black labels.
Don't say those places out loud, Matt.
I'm not going to. So good. It's like my precious.
Oh,
My precious.
It is.
oh, the 12-year cask strength is really, really good.
Yeah.
The peat actually hits about mid palate. It's a growing kind of smokiness that that really kind of explodes on your palate. That's delicious.
It is.
The 12 cask strength was what started my love for Springbank. So good.
Oh yeah.
It's like barbecue, like sherry goodness, Coca-Cola. I don't know if you have a Coca-Cola note in there.
Okay, Ben.
Doesn't make it sound appealing there, Jason. It's sweet rubber tire.
Yeah, some of you people that know who are shoppers
Sounds
for
weird
me
but delicious.
Yeah,
help Keith out.
like a smoking, burning rubber tire.
It's not for me.
I love it.
So it's totally random topic on this, as far as it's still whiskey related. But Keith, have you had out of Colorado the Spring 44 single malt?
Oh,
I've had Stranahan's or whatever that is.
Oh no. This blows that crap away.
Oh.
I gotta grab that. I'll send you a sample of this. You will freaking love this crap.
Is that good?
Oh my gosh.
it's really, really freaking good.
This is out of Colorado. This is the Spring 44, heavily peated, 100% peated malt. Oh my gosh. It's a NASCAR race.
And what is the cask maturation?
It is, let's see here. My brain's say what it's done in. It's American oak and then finished in sherry for at least 21 days.
That one has none.
Yeah, it's a NASCAR race in a glass, though.
Wow. It's got that many transitions just all over the place.
Yeah, it's just burning tires, gasoline, oil. It's unbelievable. Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful thing. I had to pull it out because it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
It's young. I mean, I want to say it's only like 2 or 3 years old.
DJ11 says, "What's good, fellow sippers?" He just looks like he just joined. What's up?
Hey, DJ.
Awesome.
All right, I'm going to move on to the local barley and the 18-year.
Like I said, if you guys have to go, I'm always happy to stay and hang out. So if Keith wants to hang out, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. All right. Oh, okay. So we get the local barley 10, which is 57.3. And I don't know. Hey, Ben Stahl, have you opened yours up yet? I know I gave you a sample of mine too. So if you haven't, grab that bad boy. You got to drink along with us.
One thing I'll say about this Springbank 10 is it's the most buttery dram. It's so buttery. Out of all the whiskeys I've had, it's so buttery. It's so good.
Ooh. I have a sample bottle. Donald totally hit that Octomore 9.1. You got to do that, man. Do it now. You asked me about Octomore. The answer is always going to be yes, open it. Because it's Octomore. It's a beautiful thing. So speaking of Octomore, on Wednesday night, I'm going to be over on the Mash and Drum show talking about Bruichladdich, and my friend Erica, who's a brand ambassador for them, will also be on with us, and it's going to be awesome.
Nice.
Good night, Dustin.
Yeah, that was a good event. Even though I didn't like most of what they had, it was a good event.
It was a great event.
Smell these?
You're not gonna
See, I think you might like the nose of this one, Sarah. Smell this one. You might like the smell of this one, actually.
I'm about to smell it.
She won't, but she might.
He tells me you're not going to like it, but smell it.
Because there's so much more to find beyond the peat on both of these. Is the reason why I kind of immediately just kind of shoved them on over.
Shoving things in my face.
There's a lot of peat in this, but both of these present different flavor characteristics.
But it's so glorious. Yeah, we got lucky. I got the last two of these on the shelf, and so like I said, Ben was kind enough to also get me a Ball Blair 1990 25 year. That I traded him for this, so that was a good. I think we're both winners on that one.
Yeah, that 1990 is special. Too bad to see what the way Ball Blair is going, raising the prices.
Yeah. I guess it's
no.
Good news is there's still lots of old Ball Blair out there. Now, when we had Old Pulteney here a couple months ago with Steph Ridgway, we have found out that all the old stuff is gone as far as in the warehouse. They sold all of it, and all they have is the new stuff. So if you still want Old Pulteney old stuff, you got to check the shelves, or it may just be gone in DFW. Okay. I'm going to open up this 18 too just to have it poured. And this is also at 46%. This Springbank 18.
Oh, God, I don't know which one of those I like more. The 18 presents itself with so much more of a deep complexity because of the age. But the 10, being as high of a proof as it is really, really fantastic. Wow. These are both really good.
The 18 is so much different. It's more of that funk. Oh, yeah. Good. I opened up his 4 weeks ago.
I get blueberries on the 18. It's been a long time since I've had it. I don't know if you smell a little blueberry. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, there's a dark fruit to both of them, and I could get behind blueberry or plum.
Yep.
I'd say both blueberry and plum are both present.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Chung says that he was still listening in during his workout, and this is basically his dream tasting. He loves Campbeltown and loves Springbank.
No, yeah. I've enjoyed the hell out of tonight.
The first half was good. The first half was really good.
All of it's been good.
Yeah, there's not a bad whiskey in here, for sure. Maybe not for you, but for us, this is heaven.
Yeah.
If God had whiskey, he'd drink this.
I agree.
I don't know. I think you would have liked this Jack Daniels.
He might have. We know God drinks tons of whiskey.
If she's anything like me, she's a high proof whore.
There's a famous saying. It says, whiskey is proof that God exists and that He loves us, and I concur.
Yeah,
it's kind of like it says, God made kids, then He made whiskey to deal with the damn kids. All right, night, Eric. Thanks for coming in. Because he's like, oh gosh, you made these kids. You got to deal with them. I just love them all. They're just so wonderful.
Oh,
10 local barley's so good. The 12 and the 18. Another thing that's cool about these, they're all completely different whiskeys, but the fingerprints are there, but they're so vastly different at the same time.
He's totally going off on the whiskey.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That was a fun little experiment.
Jason says that bacon and whiskey is proof that God loves us.
Exactly.
Well, guys, thank you guys so much for having me on. I feel honored that you guys invited me. You guys are champs, man. So you guys did what, 19 samples?
19.
Holy crap.
And I didn't do all 19, but I switched to high proof bourbons. So.
That being said, I don't know if you can actually see this. I poured 2 samples out of that Glen Scotia, and there's still, that much left in there. It's above the tape. So, we're pouring, and this is a 1 ounce bottle. So it's
tiny.
Yeah, I know.
We're pouring tiny, tiny pours. We're making sure that we're staying sober even through the 19 of them. So.
Sober? I'm just kidding.
Ish.
Sober. I have to get up at 5 in the morning. So, I have to make it work for me to do these 9:30 streams. So.
Well, and I drink for a living. So, I'm just kind of used to it at this point.
It's rough.
So what's your guys' favorite of the night?
Oh, God. Man, that's a hard statement.
I like the first 10.
The Longrow 14-year, I think, was probably my favorite.
You sure you don't mean the 16? Because I think you were going on more and more about the 16.
The 16 will.
The 16? Okay.
Yeah.
The Longrow 16. And then probably that Springbank 12-year cask strength.
Yeah, that one's always a.
That's just a beautiful, beautiful whiskey.
I like the first 10.
I like the
I will say that there's something to be said for the Glen Scotia double cask.
Yeah, that was a good. I was shocked at how good that was.
Yeah, and even on to all the way through the Glen Scotia line, the Glen Scotia 18-year was, good God, that was epic.
Yeah, I really like that
really
line
enjoyed
in
the hell
general. I like the 18-year and the Victorian, whatever it was, mixed together.
So, Jason, the Master Drum, are you drinking the 14-year sherry cask Longrow right now? DJ11, I'm going to try my first Glendronach tonight. That's a hell of a whiskey. Which one, DJ11?
Yeah.
Which particular Glendronach? I'm interested to know because I love Glendronach.
And they have a bunch of different options.
Glendronach's amazing.
I think we've got 6 of those we're going to eventually do. Nothing better than bacon and whiskey.
Ooh. Jake Young is pouring a Springbank 12 Burgundy. That's such a good whiskey. You guys haven't tried that yet? Oh, it's so good.
No. When we go to the whiskey vault, that's what we're hitting first. I think I'm going to go to the Springbank section and just hit that up for a while.
Yep. Just going to sit over there for a while.
I mean,
holy shit. The 12, 15, 18, and 21?
Holy
damn, you're going to have a good night. Crap. Well, that's one way to do it.
All right. Well, we're signing off.
Yeah, I got to get to bed too. I got to get up in like 5 hours. But thank you guys so much for having me on. It's truly an honor.
Absolutely. So what do you got coming up on your show, Keith?
What's
right
up?
Back at you, Keith. It was good talking to you, buddy.
Yeah. We don't do live shows a whole lot, but if we ever start getting into them, we'd love to have you guys on to our show. Definitely.
anytime.
Hopefully with Instagram and stuff, so people can find your channel from our channel and vice versa.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome, for sure.
Yeah. If you're regulars that watch us, go on. Follow the Malted Man Cave
man.
here.
Keith's good people.
Wow.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Right back at you.
I got to get to bed. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, heard that. Same here.
Yeah, so for us, tomorrow, Redbreast 12 and Trash 12 cash strength is dropping.
Yeah.
Thursday is going to be the 15 and the Lestau. And then next Monday is going to be Booker's. It's going to be with Brian from Pit Face Barbecue, our favorite barbecue around here. It's going to be amazing.
Dude, is he making barbecue?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll make him do it, though. It'll be all good. So
We're coming over to your house on Monday.
No, we're going to get some.
We're just going to all hang out at your house.
It's been a fantastic stream. Thank you for joining us, Keith. And everybody have a good night. We'll see you guys in a week. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
All right.
Ooh, that's good.